So, a lot of people ask me why I hate Windows and love Linux. If you are going to ask me that, I am going to take an hour to explain it to you why Linux is superior in every aspect that you can imagine. But I think nobody is here for that, nobody is interested in that. So I am going to use AI to explain it to you in simple words. So, Linux versus Windows in 2026. This is what the AI replied with. In fact, even it acknowledges the Microsoft switch. So, if you rely on Adobe, which is reasonable, or advanced Microsoft Office macros for your job, then you want to use Microsoft. Very lovely, isn't it? You primarily play competitive multiplayer games and aggressive kernel anti-cheat systems to get your ass whooped. And if you want to, I am not going to even get this. It says occasional. People say that Linux creates so much big problem. I plug my headphone, Linux go boom, and then I have to take one day to set it up properly. Brother, it does not happen. I have used Linux for many years. I have used Arch Linux, by the way, so I know better than you. I am going to show you what happens when you try to do programming in Windows. All I did was I tried to install a C compiler in Windows and in Linux, and I have created a montage of it. That montage will explain everything to you. Shimmy, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yeah. So we are inside Linux right now, and when it comes to installing C on Linux, it is actually pretty straightforward. All you do is type this command, and all you do is type that and press enter. And so let's start that by typing yes and pressing enter and let it do its thing.
Meanwhile, meanwhile,
So just like that, it has been installed. Windows le bad, Linux le good. Just like Sun Tzu said, all roads lead to Linux, and that's why we are going to install Windows right now and install a clean Linux environment to code in that without any. Actually, we are not going to install Windows. We are going to install WSL, Windows Subsystem for Linux, which allows us to have best of both worlds without actually compromising anything. That's why I'm going to directly tell you how to install it and use it. So when it comes to installing WSL in Windows, it is pretty easy actually. Since Windows itself is the one who is providing WSL, you do not have to go into any third-party website to install it. All you do is type this command, which are in their official documentation. I am going to provide these two in description anyway, so you do not have to type them manually. And I am showing this video to give you a general idea how the installation process looks. You do not have to do anything actually when it is installing itself. It does its job automatically. You just type this command, press enter, and let them play out. After the installation process is completed, it will look like this, and it will tell you to reboot your system. So after rebooting, we are going to use our second command to see if WSL is correctly installed or not. This command lists out all the distros that we can install via WSL, and in this video I am going to install Kali Linux. There is a reason why I am using Kali Linux. I would recommend you to also install this one specifically, because this will help out in our lectures when I am going to upload those. And to install Kali Linux, I am going to use Microsoft Store, and all you have to do is search Kali Linux in that, and it will just be available to install now. As you can see, I am going to install that. So after it has been installed, when you open it for the first time, it is going to open this window, and this may take a while, just like our previous command. So now we can give it a simple username. Like in my case, I am going to use username Sid. When we are typing password, the letters are not visible. It will look like we are not typing anything, but let me turn on my key visualizer and you will see that I am actually typing things, and it is in fact registering those for password in background, but you will not see it. So in my case, I am going to use password, a simple password 123, and I would recommend you to do that too, because we are going to use this Linux not as our actual main environment. This is only to learn Linux, so it does not matter that much. And then we type our password 1234 and press enter. Then after that we will be logged in into our Linux system. As you can see, this will not look good. This window specifically is not capable of displaying the fonts correctly, so we are going to use our actual terminal app. You will see Kali Linux in the drop down menu, and when you select that, it will put you into the Linux system, and from there we can see that the fonts are now much better. And yeah, that's how our Linux system is installed. If you do not have a laptop or a PC, you can still learn Linux on your Android device. There's an app called Termux. We are going to download it from GitHub. Scroll down to the bottom and you will see the releases section. Click on releases, and then you can see it has been divided into sections. Because mine is 7+, I am going to install from this section, and always install the universal one. Then you have to install it. Click on more details, click on install anyway. And just like that, Linux has been installed. You can close this app by typing command exit, like you do in Linux. I'm going to cover this app on my lectures, and
element of surprise.